Hey there, welcome to the channel. Today's video is about how a narcissist will have sexual relations with anyone, male or female, and the reason why this is true. A narcissist wants attention. A narcissist wants control. They will use sex to get what they want. They will pursue anyone who gives them what they need. This pursuit can cross any line and include people of any gender. This is not about love or attraction. It is about a deep, insatiable hunger. This hunger is for what we call supply. It helps you see the person behind the charming mask before you become entangled in their web of manipulation and emotional harm. A narcissist is a person who possesses an inflated sense of their own importance. They require constant, excessive admiration from others. They believe they are superior and can only be understood by, or should associate with, other special people. Beneath this mask of extreme confidence lies a fragile self-esteem that is vulnerable to the slightest criticism. They often lack genuine empathy for the feelings and needs of others. However, this facade crumbles over time, revealing a person who can be exploitative, demanding, emotionally cruel when their needs are not being met. The central problem is that narcissists use people as objects. Sex becomes a powerful tool in their arsenal. The term supply is central to understanding the narcissistic personality. Think of it as emotional fuel. It is anything that feeds a narcissist's ego and reinforces their sense of grandiosity and specialness. Supply can come in many forms, both positive and negative. Positive supply includes praise. It is the validation they crave, the proof that they are as wonderful as they believe themselves to be. Each notification is a small hit of supply. Another simple example is the narcissist who dominates every conversation. Negative supply is a more complex but equally important concept. It proves they have an impact on you and makes them feel powerful. Sex is one of the most potent and direct sources of supply. It is not about connection, it is about consumption. They are consuming your admiration and your emotional energy to feed their own emptiness. A narcissist's primary focus is on their own needs. Their hunt for supply transcends conventional categories, including gender and sexual orientation. When a narcissist evaluates a potential partner, their internal calculus is brutally simple. What can this person do for me? They are looking for a source, not a soulmate. Sexual behavior becomes a flexible strategy to secure the most available, potent supply. From the outside, it can look like sexual self-discovery. But for the narcissist, it's pragmatic. The new partner may offer something the current partner does not: novelty, more intense adoration, or greater willingness to be controlled, whether they're a man, a woman, or non-binary. Core drivers are universal narcissistic needs. Being desired by someone new, especially from a different demographic, feels like conquest. They'll adapt persona, stated preferences, and behavior to what's most effective. The first and most powerful tactic is love bombing. In the beginning, they will overwhelm you with intense affection. This creates a powerful, intoxicating rush that can feel like the greatest romance of your life. Once you are attached, the dynamic shifts. The narcissist may begin to use a tactic known as gaslighting. In a sexual context, claiming you were a willing participant. This erodes your confidence in your own feelings and instincts. A narcissist's appetite for supply is never truly satisfied. This is why narcissists are perpetually on the lookout for new sources of supply. A new person represents a clean slate, an untapped reservoir of admiration and excitement. The narcissist also enjoys the sense of power that comes with juggling multiple partners or maintaining secret relationships. This behavior can include pursuing homosexual relationships, while in a heterosexual marriage, or vice versa. The secrecy and risk involved can also be a source of excitement and a demonstration of their own dominance and ability to deceive others. Ultimately, new supply serves to validate the narcissist's fragile ego. This is because, to the narcissist, people are interchangeable and disposable. The constant turnover of partners is not a sign of a person who is unlucky in love, but a hallmark of a predator in a constant hunt. A narcissist does not choose their victims at random. They are often drawn to people who possess qualities they themselves lack. Someone who is recently out of a relationship, grieving a loss, or has a history of feeling not good enough can be particularly susceptible to the narcissist's initial love bombing. The narcissist mirrors the victim's hopes, dreams, and interests. The narcissist also tests boundaries early on. If the person makes an excuse for the behavior, this gradual erosion of boundaries is a deliberate strategy. It trains the victim to accept increasing levels of disrespect and control, setting the stage for the more overt abuse that will inevitably come later in the relationship. The most fundamental tool for protecting yourself from a narcissist is learning to trust your own feelings. If a relationship feels too good to be true, it probably is. If you consistently feel confused, anxious, on eggshells, listen to that feeling. The next critical step is to establish and enforce strong personal boundaries. This applies to your time, your emotional energy, your body. Say no and mean it. If someone consistently pushes against your limits, ignores your requests, acts annoyed when you assert a boundary, you are not dealing with a respectful partner. A healthy person will respect your no. Maintain your connections with the outside world. If your new partner tries to discourage these connections or criticizes the people who care about you, treat that as a massive red flag. Finally, fact-check their words against their actions. Keep a mental or even a written log if you have to, especially if you suspect gaslighting. Broken promises, lies, disrespect are not a series of unfortunate mistakes. They are a clear indicator of character. A person is defined by their actions, not by the beautiful words they use to distract you from them. Recognizing that you are being used for supply is the first monumental step toward freedom. The next step is to prepare for a safe exit. Secure important documents. Set aside money if possible. Identify a safe place to go. Inform a trusted friend or family member of your plan. Arrange for them to be available to support you. Once you have left, the most effective strategy for healing is to go no contact. They will try to hoover you back with apologies, promises of change, or threats. They are not missing you, they are missing your supply. If you share children or have legal ties, keep communication minimal and businesslike. Use a monitored, unemotional medium like a court-approved app. Seek professional help from a therapist who specializes in narcissistic abuse. Support groups online and in person can be invaluable. Recovering takes time. Reconnect with supportive people. Rediscover your own interests. The central, undeniable truth is this: a narcissist in search of supply will use sexual relations with any person who can provide it. Their actions are driven by an insatiable need for power, validation, control. The pattern is one of consumption, not connection. Be wary of anyone who moves too fast, overwhelming you with declarations of love and promises of a perfect future. Notice how they react when you set a simple boundary. Your awareness of these patterns is your most powerful shield, you know. Trust your feelings above all else. You deserve respect, safety, and a love that is genuine. Thank you for supporting the channel today, and remember, take care of yourself and each other.